Here it is, we've just left Cairns. Paige has just gone back into the car to, back into the van to check all the doors are closed. This is the route we're heading on. Woo! Up this big mountain, have a go at it. Couple of winds, couple of bends, should be good.
We did this mountain the other day with no caravan. It was a nice drive. Now we've got the caravan on. Let's see how that goes.
See how many cars get around us.
Big windy hill, but the other way was a windier one, so we've chosen the least windy road. We're going to be doing this a fair bit today.
Yeah, I reckon.
Pulling over. I think the hill goes for, I feel like we were on it for about an hour the other day.
Yeah, it was a big drive.
Anyway, we'll see how we go in the van. Let some more cars through. Just a few. We weren't holding up many. Bit windy.
Dog, that was the biggest wave. That was the biggest pre-wave ever, and he didn't even wave at me.
Did he snob you, Dad? Can't say that word. What are we stuck behind, Dad?
We're stuck behind a charity bike ride at the moment.
Yeah, we were just stuck behind one, and we thought finally we'd pass them.
Must be 2 packs. The good thing with this is we got the
2, 3.
We got the UHF radio, so we're listening to the lead car communicate with the follow car when the traffic's good to get past, and they're letting us know what's coming over the hills and all that sort of thing. So
should be able to overtake this batch soon.
We're just waiting for the call. Turn it up.
Clear on my side here.
Yeah. So it looks like we should be right. We'll just get over this hill and we'll punch it past them and
hope that that's the last lot of bike riders. Girls have parked it after lunch. Here we go. Let's go past them.
Bit of a dodgy corner, but this lead car's got a good vision around that corner, which is good.
All clear. Let's go.
Beautiful.
Finally. Got a bit of a hold up here on the bridge. What's the hold up, Dad?
Bloody horse on the bridge.
A horse on the bridge. You can tell we're in the outback. Just going for a stroll.
Yep.
He's coming back across. Give him some.
Here you go. Oos, oos.
He's very
I
pretty.
want him to go up that drive. I don't want him to come back this way.
Yeah, but he bucks at the last minute. See, mate.
Good morning, everybody. We are at Hallie. Where are we at?
Sunshine Springs.
No, we're at Innot Hot Springs. Yeah, it's about 50 minutes from where we're staying at the station stay. What was that called again? Yeah, so we're about 50 minutes. We've come back the other way from where we're staying at the station stay, Pinnarendi station stay, which we've just spent the last night at. It's pretty good there. We've done the walk around the station this morning, which has been pretty fun. But yeah, now we've come back to check out Innot Hot Springs, and it's a pretty miserable day. It's a bit drizzly on the way over. Looks like it's going to be pretty packed down on the sand. Yeah, is it cold outside?
Yeah.
Is it cold, Hal?
No.
No, you don't reckon it's cold?
No.
Do you have your jumper on?
Yes.
Your long sleeve fishing shirt? So yeah, we're going to chill here for a bit. We'll go down and check it out and have some lunch.
Go back home.
Yeah, we'll see how it is. Happy days.
I burnt myself. It hurts.
See the steam coming off the water. There's Dad.
Right here.
Very hot.
Don't put your feet in there, just touch it.
Ooh, that is hot.
Very hot. You see the little waterfall behind you?
Yeah.
Do you want to try and touch it again?
No, it's hot.
Very hot.
That is hot.
Look at the steam. So hot. water is actually boiling. See the bubbles? That is crazy. And here's Hallie, just playing next to the boiling hot water.
Hey guys, just checking in again. We just finished at the... Hallie, where were we just now? The Innot Hot Springs. Yeah, it's pretty cool down there. Packed, absolutely packed. Lots of people. But we're about to have lunch. Yep, it's 12:30 now. We're gonna have some lunch. Innot Hot Springs, but if you're traveling through, definitely check it out. It's mad how hot the water is. Like
Boiling.
boiling hot. Hey.
The guy said to us as we were walking in, some of that water is as hot as a kettle.
Yep.
And then we went to the cold part, put our feet in.
Yeah, we didn't believe him.
He doesn't drink his coffee very hot.
Nah.
And then you got to the hotter part and you can't stand in it.
Along the edges where you think, oh yeah, like the edge would be pretty safe, is boiling hot, like scalding hot. You'd dip your foot in and you'd have to take it out and run off because it was that hot. There was actually, while there was a little girl who, she stood in the boiling hot water not knowing how hot it was and screamed, and they had to take her out and take her back
Put
to
her in
the
the
car.
cold water first.
Yeah, it's really hot down there. Definitely be cautious with your kids and that. Like, we followed the girls around everywhere pretty much. And then the pools that they were swimming in, we'd already been in them. We knew how hot they were. So Innot Hot Springs, yeah, definitely recommend. It's pretty nice. It is definitely packed, but so yeah, you might need to spend a bit of time, wait for a few people to leave before you kick off in there and that. But yeah, no, it was good. Did you girls enjoy it down there at the hot springs?
Yeah.
Is it very hot? Very, very hot.
But I took some space out.
Yeah, it was so hot you could see the bubbles coming up.
Boiling.
Yeah, that's how hot. You could see the bubbles
Like
coming
a
up,
kettle.
and you could see the steam like misting over the top of the water. That's how hot it was. But yeah, check it out. It's pretty cool. Woo. Let's go.
Outback highways.
Yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. My little pony, color by red. Let's get renovated. When I'm not that baby. Oh, I don't get it.
Smart dog.
What have we found, Dad?
Gilbert River. Just driving through, come over the bridge. Nice little campsite beside the bridge. So
Yep. We were heading to Croydon,
yeah,
but we found this Gilbert River and there was a campsite further up there where we've parked the car and just come for a walk down to the river. We might stay here. Careful, Hal.
I won't fall into the water.
Don't fall in.
Go over there. It's not actually that deep here.
No, it's not.
Why?
we'll go straight over to the other side.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's no crocodiles in there.
Hope.
If there is, there's probably only freshwater crocodiles.
Yeah, they won't kill you.
Yeah, they'll only hurt you really bad. So we'll go walk over to the other side and go out in the sun. Yeah, it could be. Well, I'll keep going.
How's the water, Orbs? Good? Is there any crocs in there?
I don't see any.
We don't see any. That's good. We don't know. Okay? We'll just... Is there any crocodiles here, Harley? No? We haven't... We haven't seen any crocodiles. Have we, Dad? I haven't. We should be fine. Road train going past. I'm assuming this usually, in wet season, is all a whole river. And this is all dried out. Got another couple up there going under the bridge, going for a swim. Back at the ocean, Dad.
We're back. We've just pulled up to Karumba. We've just set everything up. Come across from Gilbert River where we camped last night. So yeah, we're here for 2 nights now in Karumba.
We had 3 nights inland.
Yeah.
And we're back
Now
into
we're back
the beach.
to the beach. So we've had some battery troubles again, some power troubles. We've free camped for the last 6 nights, and last night and the night before we lost power. So we lost power on the first night, and then we drove to another spot and we had power until probably around 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning, and then we lost power again. So we've come to this caravan park here at Karumba and
Plugged in, charged up.
Plugged into power, which should prop the batteries up. But yeah, we're still having issues there with the batteries. We don't know if we're overusing the batteries or if we're expecting too much out of the batteries. But yeah, we're just going to see what happens now. We plan to do a lot of free camping through Northern Territory and Western Australia, so I think we might invest in a generator. I'm trying to convince Mum to get a generator just for a little bit of security, that if we do lose power, we can always plug in and top ourselves off. But yeah, Karumba now for a couple of nights, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can have a bit of a fish maybe.
Catch a dinner.
We're back to where we were this morning, where we come down for a fish. We're using some pillies and that for a bit of bait, and I was throwing a lure around, and then just before we left, I snagged one of my lures and end up snapping it off. But when we come back now, we weren't even going to fish here, and I pulled over and I said I'll just go down and have a quick look and see if my lure's still there. And it's low tide now, you can see how far the tide's come down, and I just seen it glimmering out here on this rock where it's snagged up right there, still snagged. Here's me line here, still snagged up. How lucky is that? Look, just here, this one hooked in under there, bugger everything. So how good is that? It's bloody good when you go fishing and you find lures, and it's real good when you go fishing and you find ones that you've lost yourself. So happy days for me. Now hopefully me and Mum can get a line in and maybe catch a fish. It's looking pretty good now this afternoon, low tide. We're on a bit of a deep channel through here, and then it goes real shallow up there. So let's get into it and see what we can do. But yeah, how good's that? Lure back. Yoo! Hallie, Orbs.
What?
Oh?
Finally got some service.
Service time. Good morning, everybody. We're just here now at the Normanton RV camp, just outside of Normanton. We've just pulled up, we've just set up. It's a pretty good spot here. You do need a permit to stay here. I think it's valid for 2 nights, so we're going to stay at least 1. We might even stay 2. We've just set up. I'll just show you the setup here. Throw my thongs on. This is it here. All set up there. Car and van, all schmick. And then out here, that's the river. It's not too good here in front of us. It's all a bit blocked out, but just down through in here, you can fish off the bank down there. So we'll go down in there and we'll have a bit of a fish. Hopefully we can get onto something. But yeah, this is it for the night. Schmick as.
No fish. It's gilleted your bait. Let's have a look at your bait there, Dad. It took all the filleted it. Dad's line went again.
Yep.
He's got a fish. Yeah, do you want me to help?
No, I've got it.
Bring him in, Dad.
Doesn't feel like a monster.
Doesn't want to come up?
Could be a little crop. Wouldn't that be cool?
No?
You don't reckon? Got it. How cool is that?
What is it?
Little caddy.
Oh, it's a little baby
Nice little
one.
caddy. Same as the one we caught the other day at the Blue Water Marina.
I lost him.
Oh no! Really? Mum was just on. I heard her reel screaming. Thought, here we go. She's onto a big one. Nah.
I was.
Oh, how disappointing.
I was onto a big one.
How disappointing, because Mum would have caught her first fish for the day. Dad's already caught like 8.
2.
Oh, 2, sorry.
And it was the same fucking fish.
It
Dad.
was not the same fish. Poor Mum. Got the girls out here, chilling in their camp chairs. It's a bit cold today, got the hoodies on. How's your apple?
Good.
Good? Look at this grot. Been eating long? Orbia? Been eating long? So much easier to just put them on their iPads when Mum and Dad try and have a fish. They were up there digging holes covered in mud before. Look at their shoes. Putrid shoes. Their backsides are all dirty, so this will keep them occupied for a little bit, hopefully. While Dad keeps catching fish and Mum keeps feeding them. Happy days. Hey Mum. Thumbs up to the camera.
No.
Mum's just rebaited the hook. Rebaited her line. There's a sinker. Where's your bait, babe?
In the tree, Dad.
Oh, there it is. In the tree. Good job. Someone's going to cop a hooky. No, don't do that. Just shake it. Jesus. My goodness. Where's it up there? Right there. Yeah, there it is. Still got your bait on there. Look at that. Beautiful.
Just snapped in half.
Good job. Classic. Here we are back again. Number 4 catfish for the day. For the morning. We've only been out here for an hour. Orbs wants a pat. You ready? Slimy?
Yeah, he's slimy.
How was it? Good? Number 4 catfish for Dad. Hey Mum, how many fish have you caught today?
I've hooked one.
Mum has got 0. 4-0. Boom, boom. How good's that? Happy days. We'll get this one back in the water. He's probably been the biggest one I've caught all morning, but yeah. Get him back in the water and catch another one. We're back again. Number 5 for the day.
Me too.
Mum's getting frustrated. She's not catching any. This might wrap it up but for the day, and we'll go and have some lunch and come back down here and see how we go later. But yeah, 5 catfish for Dad, 0 for Mum. She's not happy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, buddy-o. 3 from 3. Yeah!
The Giants go see the team at Bridgestone Mount Isa under new ownership and now part of the National Tyres network. Bridgestone Mount Isa have tyres for just about everything. Car, 4x4, SUV, truck, bus, industrial and keg equipment from top brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, Silicon and
Here it is, Hal. Where are we? We're on the river, the Georgina River. Just runs on the outside of Camooweal where we're staying for tonight. This is the river here. Have a go at it.
Oh my goodness.
There's all the water.
We'll come back here tonight, Dad, and go for a fish.
Yeah. And not a lot of water getting around. It's pretty dry out here. But yeah, they just had heaps of rain. It was meant to be closed off because all the rain up the top was too boggy to get in. But yeah, all the water's gone. So it's pretty mad. Don't see many rivers like this from back home where we're from, so crazy. Anyway, we'll enjoy tonight, hopefully, get the fire going, maybe have a barbecue dinner, fire, and then yeah, we head off tomorrow to our next stay. Happy days.
Northern Territory.
Northern Territory tomorrow. Here we are, a bit windy. Northern Territory. Woo! Okay, feel how cold it is. Is it cold, Orbs? This is the pool. Don't put your feet in there, you silly girl. This is the pool at Barkley Homestead. The girls wanted to go for a swim. Mum's rugged up in her jacket. Dad's got his flannel on.
Is it cold, Hal?
It's freezing cold. The wind's blowing. That's just the ledge. That's just the lip valve. Yeah, it's pretty good setup. Pretty nice pool.
Oh,
No, put your pants back on. Oh my God, these bloody weird kids. Good morning, everybody. Oh, someone's bloody grumpy this morning. You two girls. Just woke up. It's only a bit after 7 this morning. We're just pulling out of Barkley Homestead. We've spent the last 2 nights here. It's been really pretty good here. Yeah, the girls have made some new friends, and we've met up with another family that's travelling on the road as well. They've been on the road for 16 months. So Jed and Pixie, the kids' names were, and they're great kids.
Good kids.
Yeah, they all got along pretty well, which was really good. The girls have found it a bit hard since we left Cairns to even find other young kids travelling on the road. Yeah, this Barkley Homestead, absolutely packed. Like, every night it gets absolutely packed. Every spot's taken up just about. Like, hundreds and hundreds of vans and motorhomes and free campers and everything here. But yeah, it was a really good spot. I'm glad we picked this spot to stop over on our way over to Darwin. So, and then we move on to Catherine for
4 nights. It was over the weekend, so just locked us in somewhere for the weekend, which is pretty smart now because there's so many
it's so
travelling
busy.
families that if you don't book in over a weekend, you can get sort of jammed into a free camp somewhere.
So yeah, and then when we get to Catherine, we'll try and use that as a bit of a base to travel out and explore the area a bit around. It's these few places that we've last been to has been hard. There's not really much to go and see from where you're staying at. But sort of you have a look at a few things on the way, but once you sort of stop somewhere overnight, there's nothing really you can sort of travel to. They're all a bit far. So yeah, this is we're just leaving now, and then we'll catch us up on the next one in Newcastle waters, and then yeah, on to Catherine, and then after Catherine on to Darwin. Happy days. How good's that, girls? Good? Yeah. They're loving it, aren't they? Can't half tell. Bloody hell. No. What are you going to do?
Magically appear.
Magically appear? Go, you go. There?
You didn't see. There's a car coming.
You love it?
No, I can't talk.
Hallie sees a crocodile. Joking.
afternoon.
Everybody.
Ali, stop picking your nose. Good afternoon, everyone. We're just here. We are just leaving Edith Falls now, which is probably about between 45 minutes from where we're staying at Catherine. When we got here, there was like one other car here this morning, and if you have a look now in that car park, it is absolutely packed. Shockers, cars everywhere, and then down through in here too. There's all coaches and buses and vans and everything down in here. But yeah, when we got here, it was probably 9 o'clock or something, 8:30, 9 o'clock, like it was pretty early. And yeah, there was none of this. There was one other car here when we got here, one other young couple.
Starting route to Big Catherine
But yeah, look at it now, it is just absolutely packed. Heaps. Nice vans, but that's a nice setup, that retreat. But yeah, Edith Falls, awesome spot, really nice, really good. I think the whole walk that we did was like 3k walk. We went up to the upper pool, which was really nice up there, really good waterfall you could sort of swim out to, and have a swim around off the rocks and all that sort of stuff too. So yeah, the upper pool, and then we went down to the bottom pool near the cafe, and me and Aubrey had a bit of a swim down there. The water was, how cold was the water, girls?
Cold.
Good or cold?
Cold.
It was freezing. It was absolutely freezing in the upper pool. It was so cold up there. The bottom pool was a bit better. Yeah, it was also an hour later through the day. It was meant to be top of 27 here today. So if you come up this way, really good spot. Definitely come here and check it out because it's pretty cool.
Completely free.
Yeah, completely free. I think we paid for lunch on the way out because we had a big walk. And we just needed to get a bit of food in our belly. We didn't really pack any lunch. We sort of just brought snacks and stuff and water and all that sort of thing. So we had a little lunch at the end. I think the lunch cost us like 40 bucks.
No.
50 bucks. So, but yeah, Edith Falls, definitely check it out. It is an awesome spot, really nice, really good walk. It is a bit hard. I think it was a grade 3 walk. It is a bit hard with the girls in some spots, but Hallie did have a stack. You had a bit of a stack, Hal. Can we see your knee? Can you show us your knee?
Yep.
Show them your boo-boo.
Oh, you can't really see it, but yeah, she's got a couple of grazes on her knee, and she was just going a bit too quick down the rocks and had a bit of a stumble. But yeah, we'll leave it here and pick up on our next spot. Happy days. G'day guys, we're just checking in here. We just got up to Darwin today. We've just got to Darwin. We've left Catherine after our 3 nights in Catherine, and we're in Darwin now for 7 nights. This will probably end it here now where we are, because we've got a fair bit to do through Darwin. So we're just going to do a wrap up now of what we've done on the trip, where we've come from across from Cairns to where we are at the moment. Mum's the navigator extraordinaire, and she has all the details of where we've been.
Mum's going to go through her wiki list,
Yeah.
and then Dad's going to explain everything.
Yeah, go, boom, quick.
Pinnarendi Station.
2 nights Pinnarendi. We went from there down to Innot Hot Springs. It was awesome. Definitely check it out.
Then we did a detour. We're meant to go somewhere else, but we stopped at Gilbert River Camp because it looked amazing. It was really nice. Just 1 night there.
I feel like that's wrong. Oh no, that's right. Yes, sorry, no, Mum's right. Yes, 1 night at Gilbert River on the camp. It was very good too. There was no crocs there in the river that we noticed, but there could have been. So
Dad caught some fish. We'll put the videos up of that.
that was not at
That was
Gilbert
not
River.
there.
That
You
was
won't
not at
put
Gilbert
it.
River.
I'm getting a call.
Oh no! And we're back. Where we left off before that phone call, Mum just got Gilbert River, where we didn't fish, we swam. What's next?
Karumba.
Yeah, we stayed there for 2 nights.
Went fishing.
Didn't catch any fish. Lost the lure, got the lure back, which was good. Seen a sea snake. After Karumba then Normanton, yep, where we camped on the Norman River for 2 nights, where Dad caught like 18 fish. I think it was like 8. I think it was like 6 or 7, maybe 8 catfish. Mum caught
1. I brought it up to the van. I went fishing by myself. It's scary sitting down at the rivers down there because you're worried that a croc might just come up and get you. Nobody would know.
So she says she caught 1, but
I ran it
don't
up to the
remember.
van.
Wait, there's footage of it? Yeah.
I No, because
there's no
nobody
footage of it.
records
Exactly.
my fish.
No footage of Mum's whatever one fish, so that doesn't
It
exist.
was the biggest fish
And
of the
then,
day.
and then after Norman River, we went to
Cloncurry for one
Cloncurry
night.
for one night.
Plugged in.
Yeah.
Did some washing.
Plugged in, recharged, did the washing. Camooweal, one night. The Georgiana River, I'm pretty sure, runs through there. Hardly any water in it. But yeah, it was a good stopover right near the border to Northern Territory. So after that, into Northern Territory, woo! How good's that? Straight across to
Barkley's Homestead.
Barkley Homestead for
2 nights.
2 nights.
Met a really lovely family that are also travelling around Australia. They've been doing
Yep.
it for 16 months and have only made it as far as New South Wales and Queensland. So,
Yeah, so it was fun there too. We're back again.
so Daly Waters Pub.
Daly Waters Pub, yeah.
Very unique place. Didn't spend a lot of time there.
One night there, it was pretty good. There's lots of animals getting around. There's heaps of like buffalo in like a paddock that you can go up and feed, but then there's heaps of cows. Oh, well, not heaps. There's two cows were getting around, and one goat I think was getting around.
There's some donkeys, some baby donkeys up
Yeah,
there.
couldn't actually get in to pat them or anything, but the cows and the goat getting around, yeah, they were
We fed
walking
some
around
buffalo.
the park and everything, which was pretty cool. Fed the buffalo, and then yeah, after that it was
Catherine.
Catherine, where we just left. So 3 nights in Catherine, which was really good. Catherine was really nice. There's lots of places you can go to around there.
Hot springs.
Yeah, the hot springs in Catherine were really good. We had a lot of fun there. Nitmiluk National Park, where we did like the first day that we were there, we did a hike through Nitmiluk.
Over the Catherine Gorge.
Yeah, over the Catherine Gorge, which was
Yeah.
really fun,
It's
really
really
good. Over the
nice.
overlooks all the river and everything too.
We didn't book in to go on the gorge tour, which I
Yeah,
wish
we
we
should
did
have,
because it
yeah.
looked amazing.
Yeah, we
so
should have done the
definitely
gorge.
pre-book if you're going to Catherine.
And then on yesterday we went to what's the waterfall called?
Edith Falls.
Yes, it was called Edith Falls where we went to yesterday. It was really good.
So many different places where you can swim, and
Yeah.
there's all like there's like a 12k walk, or there's
Yeah.
a 6, and then there's
So
a
I
2.
think we did the 3k loop walk. Swam at the upper pool, which was really good, and then come back down to the bottom pool, had a little bit of a swim there, and then had lunch at the cafe. So yeah, that's it there. Pretty much wraps up our. Oh, do you want to be in this bit too?
No, you're fine.
Yeah,
like
pretty
that.
much wraps up our trip from Cairns across to Darwin.
Yeah.
Happy days. Did you have lots of fun?
I did. It's like I'm happy to be back in shops where there's shops and things I can.
Yeah, I'm happy to be back near the water. I think we need to
Yes.
be near the water.
We went down to the marina, like the. What's
No, we'll talk about that on the next one.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this is it here. We'll catch us up on Darwin on the next one, but we're
We'll
going to
tell you
wrap
about
this one
what
up
we've
here.
seen.
Yeah, we'll tell you about what we've seen as we've come into Darwin. It's pretty cool. But yeah, this will wrap it up here from our Cairns across the Darwin trip for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Very
Lots of driving.
yeah, lots of driving,
Straight highways.
lots of expensive fuel. I think $2.82 was the dearest we paid for fuel. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, we'll catch us on the next one. Happy days. Yoo.